So begins the out of doors portion of our wild and free secret garden. The whole point in this project is to reclaim green spaces for our critter friends, make something pollinator friendly, edible blooms, as well as blooms that can be utilized in our wild and free preserved flora jewelry line. We've come up with a little bit of a plan here, and I actually think this might be something we do every year moving forward. I'm really enjoying having a visual. It just gives me an idea of what I'm working with, what heights everything's going to be at, and I also have a ledger with pertinent information, whether or not a plant is an annual, a perennial, put into little categories. All of this is going to be available both on the blog and Pinterest for anybody who might want to do a garden plant or is interested in seeing what we have going on. We have different seedlings inside that are growing big and strong, not yet ready to transplant. We've also got some seeds ready to go straight in the ground. I have all the seeds that are ready to go in the ground now. There are certain seeds that don't want to go in until later in the spring, early summer. When we designed the garden, we thought a lot about height and how it was going to be to get through the garden for general tending. So I think what I'm going to do is take anything that's in the same height category and effectively mix it together so that I can create a seed for that row, if you will, unless it's something in particular like sunflower where I'm planning on doing mixed colors and kind of a pattern. Look, I love finding treasures in the garden. Here's the goal. We're gonna clean up the garden patch. Set out little designated walking paths just with some like old wood we have sitting around. If you guys will remember, we did actually plant native wildflower seeds in the fall. They needed the cold germination period. We're not entirely sure who's gonna come up, how that's gonna work. But yes, we are adding more flowers because why not? I don't see a problem with more flowers. More flowers equals more fun, maybe. He's so chunky and fresh and good for the garden. I love earthworms so much. Ever since I was a little girl, I don't know why, I've just always found them to be one of the most delightful creatures that a person could come in contact with. Back in the garden he goes. Cue my super accurate, definitely not husband approved measurement techniques, which led to me realizing that tidying the patch and laying the walkway was more than enough for one day. See you next time.